Hello student, this is our last lecture on the topic of basic concept of computer network. So as earlier I have told you that we are going to learn about the software part of computer network, hardware part of computer network and some part of network security. So we have completed the software and hardware part of computer network. Today we are going to complete our last point, which is network security. So what is network security? Network security is a security provided to a network from unauthorized access or a risk. We are supposed to secure our network with unauthorized access or a risk. It is the duty of network administrator that to adopt a preventive measures to protect their network. So the administrator has to prevent his network by using some security devices. Okay, so there are some types of network security devices. So now you understand what is network security is. The simple thing that it is very simple thing that we are supposed to secure our network with by the unauthorized access, and with the help of how can we secure our network? With the help of network security devices. So there are some types of network security devices. How many types? There are 4 types of network security devices. First is active device, then second is passive device, third is preventive device, and fourth is unified threat management. Unified threat management. So what's active device? Under active device, the examples are firewall and filtering devices, etc. What actually work active devices does? These security devices blocks the traffic over the circuit. It bombard traffic is managed in the network with the help of active devices. Second thing, passive device. In the passive device, they identify and report the unwanted traffic. It helps us to identify and report the unwanted traffic over the network. This includes the intrusion detection appliances. All the passive devices are included in the passive device type. Next, third is preventive devices. These devices scan the network and identify the potential security problem. In this, all the antiviruses are present. These antiviruses are just go through with all your files, all your data, and find out whether it has any problem, anything to recover. Okay. Next, fourth point is unified threat management. Under the unified threat management, all types of other devices are included. So it is called it as all-in-one security devices. For example, firewall are also included, content filtering is also included, web capturing is also included. Okay, so this is nothing but the type of network security device. Under that, in the network security device, we are going to learn 2 types of network security. First is firewall and second is VPN. So let's have discuss on firewall. Firewall is a network security system that manages and regulates the network. Firewall is basically used for network security. Firewall established a barrier between the trusted network and internet or internet. It works as a barrier between the internet and your internal network. Understood? And what it does, it helps us to secure and manage our data. Okay? Then most personal computers uses software-based firewall to secure data from threat. Actually, firewall are based on software and hardware firewalls. So which type of firewalls you are going to use for your personal device is most important thing. Next thing, that firewalls are commonly used in the private networks or intranets to prevent the unauthorized access. Unauthorized access is managed with the help of firewall. So now we understand. And many routers that passes data between the networks contain a firewall component. Okay. These are the points related to the firewall. What I have told you right now, firewall is a network security system that helps us to manage and regulate the network traffic. To manage the actual network traffic, we use firewall. It is most trusted barrier between your internal network and your internet. Okay. Third thing, that it is mostly used for personal computers or personal based software based firewall. Third thing, firewalls are commonly used in the private network or intranet. Okay, and the ideal firewall configuration consists of both hardware and software based devices. So let's discuss about hardware and software firewalls. Hardware firewalls are standalone product. The software firewalls are need to install in your computer. Hardware firewall are found in the broadband routers. But software firewall protects your computer from internet threats. So now we understand how they bifurcate the hardware and software firewalls. Okay. So this is what all about firewalls. Okay. So next thing that we are supposed to learn in this network security is VPN, which is nothing but virtual private network. This is also one of the private network security process, and it is managed with the help of virtual. So VPN stands for virtual private network, and this is a technology that creates safe and encrypted connection over the less secure network. This is the encrypted connection over the less secure network. Why or which? Because we need to secure our privately owned and your network security is maintained with the help of virtual private network, such as by using a firewall and virtual private network. Okay, then the VPN is extended a private network by using a public network as internet. by using the internet, we can extend our virtual private network. Understood? So, we discussed one example of VPN. So, we can understand VPN properly. First of all, you understand full form of VPN, which is nothing but virtual private network. Okay, VPN is help us to encrypt and save our connections over the internet. It helps us for the malfunctioning from the threats. Next thing, if suppose one of the bank is situated in the Washington, USA, and 100 computers are attached to that bank, and one of the branch of that bank is present in the India, in Mumbai. So if they want to have communication between them, or a secured communication between them, so for having communication, they need to use some leased line, or you call it as they need to require wires to connect those connectivities for communication. But is it so easy? Is it most costly? So having a less costly and the secure communication network, we need to use virtual private network. So how VPNs help us in this situation? All those networks, all those 100 computers of a corporate office at a Washington was connected to the VPN server, which is present in the Washington only. And the person who wants to connect to the Washington office, who is situated or who is seated in the Mumbai office, it's connect that VPN server with the help of dial-up window of VPN. So while accessing that VPN server, the IP address of that Mumbai office person goes to the Washington office VPN server. So it is very much secure network is created on the less secure network, which is nothing but internet. The person from a Mumbai branch becomes local to the head office, and information can be shared securely over the public network with the help of VPN. So this is the intuitive way of extending local network even across the geographical borders of the country. I can show one diagram to you. This is the VPN or virtual private network, where right side you might be see the Mumbai office computers, and the left side of your screen you might be seeing the local area network of the Washington branch. When VPN server is attached to that branch office, and that VPN server is used with the client present in the Mumbai with the help of internet facility. So by having that connectivity, the IP address of C1 client is sent to the VPN server. So there is some security where that IP address is getting checked, and by checking they know that this is a valid user or authorized user, so they can give access to the C1 client to access the private data of that office. So this is the way actually virtual private network is work. So this is what our today's lecture is. So this is our last point, which is completed. Your first chapter is over. So let's conclude today's lecture. Today we are learning about network security. Network security provides a network from provided a security to a network from unauthorized access or risk. It has 4 types: active devices, passive devices, preventive devices, unified threat management. Next thing is firewall. Firewall is a network security only, and it helps us to manage and regulate the network by traffic based some protocol. Next thing, firewall has 2 types: hardware and software firewalls. And next thing, that is virtual private network, which is VPN. VPN stands for virtual private network. It helps us to manage, create safe and encrypted connection over the secure network. We saw an example of 2 branches of bank, one situated in the Washington and one situated in the Mumbai. They want to have communication. They manage their communication securely over the less secure network with the help of VPN. So today's our lecture is completed. I am going to give you the assignment on the Moodle. So you have to just make one book to complete all your assignments, and complete those assignments and say when I came to college or you came to college, I checked that book. So you have to complete that book. Okay, so go through with the lecture. If you don't understand, please feel to ask me, and I can here to help you out. Thank you so much.